Good morning, everybody on YouTube. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey guys, just got a box through UPS, and of course I spoke about this last week. It came off eBay, and yeah. Well, anyways, this is an IVC parts machine that I actually found on eBay. I mean, this poor thing is in pretty bad shape, but there are some parts on this, some valuable parts on this. In fact, it's got two other video heads that I could actually pull out of this and rebuild. The upper drum and scanner I can keep with the electronics, and the boards out of this thing I'm going to use for the other two machines I got in the garage. Yeah, and the motors are kind of not in that great shape. I mean, this thing has seen better days, but it's just going to be a parts machine. Man, oh man, was this sucker heavy. UPS driver just drops it, doesn't even bother to ring the doorbell when delivering these things. This thing was packed very, very well. I'll give the guy a lot of credit. He did a real good job boxing this thing up. Lots of padding, lots of paper padding in between. He wrapped the living hell out of it, so it protected even further, which is not bad. Not bad if you don't use foam or anything like that. If you just wrap the living hell out of it, that does help out. But anyways, this is a 80-20, which is great because I have an 80-20, but it's just going to be a parts machine, and you can see it's seen better days, no doubt about that. So we're going to actually use it just for a parts machine, and there's a lot of great parts on this. Since I have a matching unit, we can use it just for a parts machine, and that will be good enough. You don't find many of these machines. Like I spoke, these machines are pretty damn rare. Since I was able to get this with a bunch of tapes off eBay, my intention on this machine was strictly for parts because it's really in bad shape. Whatever parts I have out of this, I'll keep in separate boxes for spares and for parts that be good for the machines that I got, because you can't get parts for these IVCs, guys. You just can't. So when you get an opportunity to get a machine like this, even if it's junk or even if it's in bad shape, or this one here has seen better days, I'm not even going to mess trying to power this thing up, even get to that point, because this thing looks like it was in a very bad environment at some point. So I'm just going to keep it for a parts machine for the 80-20. I'm going to strip this thing down for just the crucial parts, and we're going to recycle the rest of it. But this really came in handy for what I needed. Anyways, it came by UPS. And I'll tell you, I've seen stuff delivered in my days, but man, this is crazy. This guy here, I gotta give him props. He sure knows how to box stuff. This paper, he padded it like 8 layers or more. It's crazy. Just to ship this thing. This is what you do with heavy stuff. You box it very, very well. And he did. It's missing the cover, it's missing the top lid, it's missing the sides. I believe he does have the sides and some other part, but this thing was completely taken apart, and somebody was just jerry-rigging it, trying to use it. They soldered a wire on the back of this thing instead of using the original sockets, which I don't quite understand why they did that. But they could have just used their regular plug on this thing. They didn't have to go through all that. So they, this thing is in pretty bad shape. This is a machine that I would not waste my time to restore. But it's got valuable parts for the 80-20, which I have a, like brand new model sitting in the garage. And this is going to be beautiful for the parts that I can have on hand for either one of the machines that I have. So we're going to script this out. But anyways, this is a UPS delivery today. It's an IVC 820. I've been waiting for this. Got some tapes. Got about 10 tapes yet to get from the guy, which will have video content on it. And I will convert those on my good machines, and we'll upload them to YouTube. So hope you guys enjoyed this video.